Y'all, don't waste y'all time, y'all. Don't waste y'all time doing unnecessary stuff. Listen to me when I tell you this. Your time is precious. Your time is it costs money, okay? Yeah. That's why you get paid for giving working so many hours. Because your money, I mean your time is 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 unchangeable. You cannot change the time. You cannot go back. You cannot rewind. You cannot pause. Your time is going and it's gonna be gone. So you have to catch up with time. You literally have to be there for time. You have to be there on time. You have to be the time. You have to be on the time. I can't explain it, but I'm trying to say basically what I'm trying to say is you have to be connected with the time. Your time is a frequency and you have to be on the right frequency to get to where you're supposed to go. So if you catch yourself doing things with your time that are unnecessary or that's not helping you with your future, or you just wasting time sitting on your phone scrolling, playing games, video games, just watching TV, just doing that all day, every day, and your time just literally passing you by, and you want to be rich, then that's not how you spend your day. You know, and your time, it really means a lot. Like what you do with your time means a lot. You have to literally spend your time wisely. And even with people, like people might call you and be like, let's go do this or whatever, and then they're draining your energy. You just wasted your time. You just your time means a lot. Like, and a lot of people take this for granted. Even I was taking it for granted. Because when I first got diagnosed with schizophrenic, I used to think that as time go by, one day somebody would come up to me and be like, "Hey, we're recording you. You're on the live TV show." Da da da. Because I used to think that the voices were like live people. Well, I still do think they're live people or whatever. Well, okay, it's that's a whole nother story, but we're not gonna talk about that right now. We're talking about our time. But yes, I used to believe that during I used to believe that when time passed by, that something's gonna drop down in my lap after time passed by, and I was wasting my time waiting on something to drop down in my lap when I really should have been just working to get to where I want to be. One day I would love. One day I would love to be rich, and so I can't just sit here every day and waste time. I have to grind and work every single day, every single minute, every single second matters. Because like if I spend 10 minutes doing nothing, that's 10 minutes where I could have learned something. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like you don't really realize how important your time is until the freak? Why does the radio keep coming on? You don't you don't realize how precious your time is until it's gone, until you're older. I'm finna be 30 in 2 years. I'm finna. Oh, today's my birthday. I forgot today was my birthday, y'all. But yeah, I just turned 28, so I'm 28 today. Yeah, I'm 28 today. And I did not know it was my birthday, y'all. I totally forgot. How you gonna forget your own birthday? But that's what I'm saying. Like time is flying by. I'm 28 years old. I'm gonna be 30 in 2 years, and it's like wow. If I would have spent my early 20s doing what I'm doing now, I would have been rich by now. But we're not gonna talk about that part. We're not gonna say what if, could have, should have. No, we're not doing that. We're not gonna dread what we did with our time. We're just gonna take control over it now. So Yeah, like time is very precious, and you don't know it until your 30th birthday. You get what I'm saying? Like you have to literally lock in and think about how you spending your time, because time is very precious, and when you're spending it on nonsense, you're not gonna get anywhere. I used to just lay in my bed all day and just let the time pass by. But now I'm up, doing YouTube, doing my content, and just getting things done, and that is a better way of spending your time than just sitting there wishing and hoping something's gonna fall in your lap. Because nothing's gonna be like that. Nothing's gonna fall in your lap. And I'm not saying you can't win the lottery, but it's a 1 out of 10 chance. So why waste your time on something that you probably not gonna win, or work hard and do what you're supposed to do to get to what you can get? You know what I'm saying? Like, your time is so precious. Like, don't waste your time on people. Don't waste your time on jobs. If you work in a job you don't love, stop right now. Do not waste your time on that job. Quit. If you don't love it, quit. And I know you probably like, I need it because I need to pay the bills. But I know you can find a job that you love. You can. It's so many jobs out here. You can find a job that you love. But yeah, and just you know make sure you don't, and when I say don't waste your time on people, I mean, like, people will come into your life wanting to hang out and stuff, but they'll be draining the energy out of you, and you will still be like, oh, they my friends, they my friends, but they draining you, and you wasting your time with these people. No. I used to waste my time with men, y'all. I used to like go out on dates and stuff like that, knowing I didn't even want them. Like, what am I doing? Like, what was I doing? Like, I was so miserable and sad that I would give people my time, and I didn't even like them. You get what I'm saying? Like, why am I even here with you? You're not even cute to me. No, like, for real. Like, I used to have, I used to, just do things that I don't understand. Like, I used to just waste my time, but not anymore. I'm done wasting my time, and I'm here to tell you, don't waste your time on nothing. On people, on jobs, on, don't waste your time watching TV, don't waste your time scrolling, don't waste your time just doing unnecessary stuff. You want to be reading a book, you want to read a book, you want to go on YouTube and search motivational speakers, you want to listen to motivational speakers, you want to spend your time cooking good food, you want to spend your time on a job that you love, you want to spend your time on friends that empower you, friends that pour life into you. You want to do things that's gonna help your future, not those things that's gonna keep you at the same place being broke, the same place with your broke friends, draining the energy out of you, not feeling like doing anything else because you're still sick and tired of just doing unnecessary stuff, y'all. And y'all know what unnecessary stuff is. Y'all do. So don't be like, so say if you watching TV all day and be like, okay, well, I just spent 10 minutes reading a book, but all day you watching TV. It should be most of the time you reading a book and like 10 minutes you watching the TV. Like, you should just know what you do with your time, and make sure whatever you do with your time, make sure you doing what's healthy for your life, for your future, for your mind, for your heart, for your soul. Do things that's gonna help you out in life. Don't just be stuck, y'all. Don't be stuck. I read this book. It's by Napoleon Hill. It's called The Devil. I forgot what it's called. But basically, he was saying about how people be just going through life, not even thinking about nothing about how they want to live, and they be floating. I think that's what he called it. I think he called it floating. or something. He said something like that. But yeah, people will literally just waste their time, and I'm just telling you, don't waste your time. You can't get that back. You're never gonna be 20 two times. You're gonna be 20 only one time. So don't waste your time. Peace. Love you.